Connect, 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 connect. You just gotta connect. You know what this is? This is the secret to your success. It's the entrepreneurial dream here. This is this enlargement spray that I got from Temu pre-COVID, and this works.
Show us. Just show us. Stop playing around.
And if you look at the trajectory of my career since, let's just say pre-COVID, right around there, you'll see that things have gotten increasingly better for me by the day. And also because I've been following the teachings of one young man known as Luke Belmar.
That night, sipping the Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling.
My favorite alpha male entrepreneur genius study bro. Oh!
How would you go about making $1 million if you went broke next week?
I mean, I have a 200,000 person wait list to join Capital Club. I have about a 20% conversion rate. So I have 20,000 people already there. All I would have to do is send a message and be like, I'm doing an event in Miami, yacht day, 50% margins, sell 50 tickets at $1,000. I already have 25 grand in the bank account. 25 grand runs me 3 months. I can have enough cash flow to be able to set up a business plan.
In the digital age, self-proclaimed guru, these people often captivate audiences with promises of wealth and wisdom, and sometimes autists interview them. Yo, what up? Shout out me. Shout out me. My girlfriend, that was the first video she ever saw of me, was me talking to Andrew Taterham. Luke Belmar, self-proclaimed millionaire. Actually, that's his title. Self-proclaimed millionaire, a figure who has risen to prominence in recent years, who claims to be worth $42 million before the age of 30 through e-commerce, scamming, and cryptocurrency, scamming. I don't know. I just like to call people scammers, it seems like.
So we started drop shipping probably about 6 to 7 months after I got exposed to the markets. We did extremely well 2019, 2020, made a couple $1 million, and then rolled over my entire net worth, every single penny of my net worth into crypto in 2020.
Let's just say there are definitely some red flags though, and some lies that exist beneath the polished exterior of the youth haircut reveal that this internet entrepreneur is in fact a scammer nepo baby who takes advantage of the soft, smooth minds of young men like myself.
Until you know why you're going to use something, don't use it.
Understood.
2, why are you getting tired? Have you identified why you get tired?
That's the thing, no.
No, you need to be able to identify the problem as to why you get tired.
By the way, I ain't soft. I ain't a boy, okay? I don't just like red pill guys because they're red pilling me and I'm part of the Matrix. I've read the Bible, all right? I love Jesus.
If I got Jesus.
And I love my family and I love guns and growing things in the dirt and killing things and eating them. Looking into all of that is 500,000 billion million times more valuable than listening to anything that any of these people here say. Literally, you will learn absolutely nothing that you can't find elsewhere, and what you find elsewhere will be surrounded by other reasons to live and enjoy life as a human being, because life sucks, brother. I'm wearing a robe. So anyways, I believe C.S. Lewis said that. Welcome to the Luke Belmar video. Luke Belmar is one of my favorite guys ever that I've seen on the internet. I've been showing everybody Luke Belmar clips. My fiance, my mom, my grandmother, my grandfather, my father, everybody loves Luke Belmar in this household, all right?
Do you have a secret pasta? Secret pasta that you can make me? For you, yeah.
Everybody learns to invest in Bitcoin from the Bible, like Luke Belmar in this household.
This is the verse in the Bible that convinced me to buy Bitcoin. Proverbs 23:20 that says, buy the truth and never sell it.
Did he just say that for real? He just said that for real, guys. That's not a joke. That's real. He's non-ironically saying that shit. It gets so much worse, too. He is so funny.
We haven't met. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you guys do?
Full-time trading.
Full-time trading?
Yeah.
What markets?
Forex and commodities.
Lovely. Where's my commodity? All right, there you go. Connect. All right, doesn't matter. Connect. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect. Connect. Interact with each other, boys. Come on.
In the realm of internet entrepreneurship, the rags to riches narrative is a ubiquitous trope. Every single person who is successful in any way had to start off with nothing, or their success is totally meaningless. So a lot of people just lie, all right? They lie. They're like, well, I started off with nothing and that's how I got it. Everybody gets some kind of luck thrown their way some form or another. You don't just, it's not magic. Anyways, the rags to riches trope is used to captivate audiences and establish credibility, because for some reason, when you're given money versus when you don't have any money, you're more virtuous when you don't have any money. I get that. I totally understand it. I lean towards that. I think having money makes people rot, and it gives them big This is spray. Big spray. It works. It works good, doesn't it?
I'd say.
Luke Belmar portrays himself as a determined individual who has overcome significant adversity, leading him into the war room with Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Sipping Johnny Walker, studying, bro.
By myself, with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro.
However, a slight close examination of Belmar's claims reveals a tapestry of inconsistencies, to say the least. Inconsistency, it's lies, embellishments, and all of this calls into question the authenticity of a story, which, if anyone's making money off their story and them trying to sell some kind of answer to a question that will allow you to be like them, they're lying! Always! They're always lying! Literally always, dude. Luke Belmar claims he moved to the United States from Argentina at age 16 with $200 and portrays himself as a struggling young immigrant.
I sat where the flight attendants sit, and I was like, at the age of 16 with $200 in a suitcase that my parents gave me, I went to America and started working, pressure washing basketball courts, got gigs cleaning toilets, worked at a Buffalo Wild Wings, flipping the wings in the back.
David Dobrik almost, but with shadier grandparents, you know, because he's like a white dude in Argentina or whatever. The joke is, I don't know, Colonia, what is it called? Dinidad? Colonia, there's a camp in Argentina with a bunch of Germans that live there. Colonia Dignidad? I think that's it. I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. On podcasts and other social media clips, mostly shorts, he tells stories of homelessness and financial hardship, including sleeping in his car, the classic other trope.
I went from, working, cleaning toilets, power washing streets, to knocking doors, sleeping in my car, homeless, working at restaurants, washing dishes.
What was your first job in the U.S.?
My first job in the U.S. was pressure washing basketball courts.
However, evidence suggests he has had substantial support from his family, which contradicts his narrative of being alone and impoverished and being the ultimate red pill genius or whatever the f. A skin-deep examination into Belmar's family background reveals I don't know, a little more than you'd think you'd like to say. His grandfather, George E. Thies, had a position as co-founder of the World of Life Institute, which we don't know exactly what that means, but being the founder of a quite large religious organization with considerable influence, generally nowadays, if you have anything to do at the top end of a religious organization, probably means you're enriching yourself. Often throughout history, greed has dressed itself in the vestments of the church and venerated relics or currency, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Not saying that's true about the World of Life Institute, especially now, I have no idea. But this guy's got quite a network of support. That's undoubtable. It's important to note that this doesn't mean he's set or rich as fuck, but the whole rags to riches thing is just not true. He attended 2 colleges, including the World of Life Institute, which I'm not ragging on the World of Life Institute, by the way. I'm not saying that they that they dress in church. It's common. It's common. I'm just going to say it's common. It's a little bit common, but...
My first 2 years were funded by scholarships and jobs. I used student loans for the rest. I eventually left due to high cost and did some online classes while working full-time before dropping out. As we've already discussed, he went to 2 colleges. There's no denying that he dropped out, but he went to 2.
These things are especially contradictory to the story that Luke Belmar is trying to sell. That's the point, right?
Do you think university is a scam?
Absolutely. Because it's a business. Imagine being in a scenario where I'm a business, right? And I have convinced my entire population, right, that in order to get a job, you have to go through me.
He professes a disdain for traditional education. You don't need to go to traditional education. You just need to learn how to scam. You just need to learn how to scam and get away with it. Delete your tweets after you scam, and then you'll get away with it.
You can't make $10,000 in a month. No, well, you need a college degree. Oh, well, you need to do this. These are all limitations, slave belief systems that have been cast upon us on how we're supposed to operate.
So he's not really a polydactyl or whatever the f. He's not a cat with large hands, or what do they call them? Polydidact. Is that with someone who learns things? Autodidact. That's it. Someone who teaches themselves. Polymath. An autodidact and a polymath is what I was thinking of. So he's attended 2 colleges, which is more learnings than people, you know, other people that I've attended 1. And it didn't really help me out that much.
You went to college?
Dropped out. Tested different things, 1 quarter here, 1 quarter there, but it never suited me because the teachers were kind of losers. 2 teachers convinced me that school was shit. My first one was a communications teacher. Didn't know how to talk. So I was like, how is this person going to teach me communication? And then the second one was an international business professor that had never been overseas. So like, how are you going to teach me how to become an international entrepreneur?
He's got a brother named Nathan Thies, who has also changed his name to Belmar for some reason. And that introduces a fun layer to this story. Nathan has a history in acting and modeling, which suggests the family has a connection to the entertainment industry, which doesn't exactly fit with the whole self-made billionaire thing either. His brother looks like that guy that Blake Lively hates. I mentioned the beginning of COVID earlier during a bit that I was doing. The beginning of COVID was massive for a lot of these entrepreneurs. As the pandemic gripped the world,
it has to come from the same virus to be in the same family. Viruses come in families.
Entrepreneurs like Luke Belmar capitalized massively off the crisis. E-commerce, those ventures became a mega potential for success. Before that, they were already doing very well, but people weren't allowed to leave their houses. So now they're drop shipping toilet paper and Band-Aids and hand sanitizer. Do a little edit,
Free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated.
Luke, specifically like a genius, focused on products that people need during a time of heightened demand for those supplies, cleaning supplies, medical stuff, etc.
Product was these sanitizing tablets that you would utilize for like cleaning clothes. So you would put them in the dishwasher, you would put them in the washing machine or in the plate washer, and they would just clean your plates. I sold household products. Boring.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Why wouldn't I sell sanitation household products during
the virus?
Yeah. So I was like, I can't sell hand sanitizers and I can't sell masks, but people still need cleaning supplies and other cleaning for house.
Genius. What a great video. I really like that. Who the fuck is buying shit on Shopify though, for real? Like, who is buying shit outside of Amazon? I don't know. Weird. So yeah, it's genius though. Yeah, it's lucrative and it's genius. And it's ethically epic. He then claims to have transitioned into cryptocurrency investments. That's kind of what his thing is now, and he's had substantial profits from Bitcoin, which makes sense. If you've invested in Bitcoin at literally any point ever in your life, you've made a lot of money. It seems to have been an excellent investment up until this point.
So we did $16 million, dropped all the profits into crypto in 2020.
You took a risk on yourself.
It worked, bro, because life is all about calculated risk.
Right.
There is a factor of luck in everything that you do, but you can position yourself to get lucky or to increase your odds of success. So I was like, let me, instead of making more money in drop shipping or more money in e-commerce,
multiply what I
already have and increase the time that I spend enjoying the things of life and less time working, trying to figure out how am I gonna make it.
I love him, he makes so much sense to me. He makes so much sense to me. He also invested in Ethereum in the 2020 crypto boom.
Did 8 figures, grabbed all the profits except $10,000, and in the COVID March crash, we put all of our money into crypto.
I remember that. I remember I think it was around $4,000, $5,000 Bitcoin.
No, I didn't buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin wasn't my main purchase. My main purchase was ETH.
Oh, really?
ETH was $100 bucks, something along.
Why ETH and why not Bitcoin? If you had made 8 figures, took the profits, and
because I just experienced the bull run that ETH absolutely took over.
Yeah.
Is any of this verifiable? No, I have no idea. When someone says they're really rich and that's like their whole thing, I just tend to not believe them. Then we've got the Capital Club, founded in 2019 and described as a decentralized entrepreneurial network.
I will build the largest decentralized entrepreneurial network in the world, known as Capital Club. My goal is to have 1 million entrepreneurs from all over the world, focused on creating, multiplying, and preserving wealth and opportunity for all the members.
You can get educational content, networking opportunities, and all of the above. And you can join the Capital Club, which has faced much criticism for its extremely high membership fees, which cost up to around $15,000 just to join. What the fuck?
Let's look deeper into Capital Club.
Luke's private community founded in 2019, which in the past has cost up to $15,000 just to join.
I need a smaller chin. I need like a thinner chin. What's up with the alpha male guys having like a really small chin? They have like their chins are like back and small. I have a huge crimson chin. I have too much chin. Does anybody want any of my chin? Look at that. What the fuck? That's fucked up, dude. I'm Caleb Belmar. If you do want to give me money, though, you can go to sour.gg. I have a candy company that I make candy. I'm like Willy Wonka, with Candyman, kind of. And we do a new flavor every single week, and it's really unique and awesome and cool. There isn't any other YouTuber merch that's as good as it. I'm willing to bet. All right, I'm willing to bet a lot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're very proud of it, and it is still just candy. So if you don't like candy, don't eat it. If you're on a diet, don't eat it. If you're exercising, getting fucking jacked in the gym, it makes an excellent post-workout snack. A little fucking carbohydrate. All right, natural flavors, natural dyes. It's delicious. New flavors every single week. If you like sour shit, it's really good. It's made with love and care. We genuinely care about what we do and love it and care about it and love it. And it's still just candy though. Brush your teeth after you eat it. Anyways, go to sour.gg. I don't fucking know. I'm terrible at advertising. So yeah, it seems like the Capital Club is really expensive and there is a lack of substantial educational value found within the courses that are offered, especially if you just watch any of Luke Belmar's clips, which we've been interlacing against your will throughout this video. I'm sorry about that, by the way.
When was the last time you sat down with a blank piece of paper and just like brainstormed? Ever heard that? I got a problem at the top. Lit right out the problem. Give me 100 solutions for that problem. Oh, I don't know what Chill the fuck. What is going to happen? Relax, G.
But he's just so wise. He's so wise. My personal favorite is this one.
2025, we're switching up a little bit how we utilize social media. If you follow my journey, you know, usually my ideas come in written format and they're found on Twitter.
If you follow my journey. Why did he say it like that? Dude, he makes me so mad. Anyways, gotta study, bro. Watch this.
However, I've decided to start kind of utilizing this platform a little bit differently to express my ideas in a video format. Because it kind of gives me a little bit more room to expand on ideas.
Bro's wearing a robe. What a fucking idiot. I'm wearing a robe too. I'm wearing a robe because it's 11 degrees outside though. I'm just cold. I'm wearing a robe because I'm cold, not because I think it looks good. I'm just wearing a robe because I'm lazy. This guy is fucking awesome. My journey. He's the Garth Brooks of red pill scammers. Grifting red pill scammers. He really is. It reminds me of that Garth Brooks video where he talks about breaking down the walls between us on Facebook.
Well, I guess it's official. We're now on Facebook. I really wasn't sure about this at the start. But then a friend of mine said something that just made all kinds of sense. She said, think of it more as a conversation. I like that. But I'm already finding out on my own is that it's wiping the walls out between you and me, and I really like that. It allows us into each other's worlds, or I guess in my case, the hotel room.
It's so cringe. We have to connect. Me and Luke Belmar are connecting. He also disabled comments on this, which is mega embarrassing. Why would you disable comments on a video that you post? Why would you do that? Is it because nobody likes you? Wow, all the comments are mean. I need to learn how to study, bro. This is actually, I feel bad for him a little bit. Now he's got $40 million. Fuck him. I don't care. It's the classic entrepreneurial thing. Every single guy who tries to get you to be like them sells some kind of high cost, low value course for some, well, it's to scam their audience, to give them an answer to their hopes and dreams. And it's all nonsense. None of these things work. The Capital Club will not make you rich. None of these things will make you rich. The only way to get rich off of any of these people is if they legitimately invite you to their inside circle of meme coin sniping scams, and then they just like, you become a crypto scammer with them. Not saying he's doing that, but like these type of people, that's what they do. There have been some comparisons drawn between the Capital Club and other multi-level marketing schemes.
Multi-level marketing is one form of direct selling and refers to a business model in which a company distributes products through a network of distributors who earn income from their own retail sales of the product and from retail sales made by the distributor's direct and indirect recruits.
Members of the Capital Club have reported that the content provided is primarily motivational in nature and lacks any kind of practical strategies for building a business.
Even that hasn't gotten the best rep from people inside. saying it's all just motivational content and nothing constructive that could actually help someone build a business or learn how to make money.
And if you try to find reviews of the Capital Club, it's all from Luke Belmar's own subreddit, where the users are just glazing mega big time how great it is. And if you dare say it's a scam, then you'll be ostracized and deleted. And there's plenty of examples of people who have been negative or critical of Luke and then gotten DMs from him, actually, which is pretty wild. Capital Club is a scam. No one is getting wealthy. The only rich people on Capital Club were already rich. Stay poor then. Belmar personally wired me $250K and I put it right back in Capital Club to meet even more G's like him. Oh, it's so funny. It is totally obvious from the outside looking in that the Capital Club, like all other courses that are similar to it, they're just for profit and they're not designed for consumer gain. If you want more proof of that on a podcast, Luke stated that he must be compensated for his time and expertise.
I have to pay for my time. My time is valuable. Money exists for a reason. It's a vehicle in exchange of what?
Value.
Perfect. What do you think I'm going to go do with that money?
Spend it on shrooms.
No. I'm going to continue doing what I've done. Continue building Capital Club.
So you're not going to blow it on a Lambo?
I don't need a Lamborghini.
You're not into cars at all?
I mean, if you were listening to me.
I was. But you said McLaren. You didn't say Lambo. You said McLaren.
Come on.
You said McLaren. You said McLaren.
You can't do this to me. You already know my ethos. You know what I stand for. I have fancy houses. I have nice things. When you're purpose driven, you're not driven by money. And I will make a ton of money, but it doesn't drive me. And I will get rich in proportion to the value that I provide to the marketplace.
What the fuck? He literally says nothing at all. Like, I don't even know what that was. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Oh, he lost me again. Wait. Yeah, I can see that. It's crazy how some people are so lucky and then they conflate that with them being awesome. That's a big problem people have, is they conflate luck, things totally out of their control, privilege, whatever you want to call it, with just being awesome. It's quite common. I know a lot of people like it. I know a lot of fucking people like it. Hold on, I gotta take this. If you know anything about entrepreneurs, you'd know what the fuck is up with this. Yeah, grandma? Yeah, no. The biggest thing about all of this is the pseudo-intellectualism of these people. That's what bothers me the most, because there's so many good role models to choose from.
Your favorite car, bro?
The red one, the Aston Martin.
Tristan thinks well, guys. Critical thinking, I love it.
There really is. Throughout history, there's hundreds, dozens, maybe 10, okay? And I've got to be honest, Luke Belmar, Andrew Tater, Tristan Tate, these guys are just not anywhere near the top. They're very clearly doing what they do to enrich themselves.
I like the color. You like the color? Yeah. Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color is your Bugatti? Oh, f*** off then.
They don't care about their tribe or their community. They care about themselves, and like the two brothers care about each other, and they care about the people in their immediate life, but everything else is just a sham to get money. That's really what it is. That's really what it is, and it's an easy way to do it, and what they figured out is an easy way to do it, and it's totally dog eat dog. As they say in DC, if you want a friend, get a dog. That's how it is in the red pill community. All these people are fucking idiots. Literally all of them.
Mention to me 5 people in your life right now that you give them a phone call and be like, yo, drop me a $250,000 wire. You need those people, right?
And by that I mean they're bad people. They're not idiots. They're smart. They're grifters. They're geniuses in terms of making money. But if you believe them and you think that following their advice is going to get you in any way further in your own life, it's not going to. You can find everything that they've said times 10 for very cheap or free if you have a library card or have a school, you go to school and have access to it. But just look it on the internet, dude. Look up anything and then PDF after and you'll fucking find it for free, okay? How do you think I learned how to make candy? By paying someone? No. You can get all of this information. Just look up transcendentalism and then see what real alpha males are fucking thinking about and doing, all right? Up there in Walden's Pond, building a fucking cabin in the woods. Or taking people baths in Deutschland in the middle 1800s. How about that? That's where you're gonna find your idols, brothers and sisters. Just kidding, all that's not true. My favorite profound thinker is Luke Belmar. His philosophy centers on a simplistic dichotomy. Winners win, losers lose.
What do I mean by winners win and losers lose? I get asked this question all the time. I want to share it with you today. Winners are people that everything that they do, all the habits that they instill are the habits of a winner. A winner isn't a final product. A winner is a lifestyle. A winner is a concurrent set of actions that lead you to a final destination.
It's deep and it's hard to grasp. It's a high level, nebulous, and sometimes granular concept. It's like my favorite ancient Chinese proverb, wieners piss and buttholes poop. This guy describes this as a lifestyle rather than a final product.
Winners are people that everything that they do, all the habits that they instill are the habits of a winner. A winner isn't a final product. A winner is a lifestyle. A winner is a concurrent set of actions that lead you to a final destination.
And it forms the cornerstone of his attempts to position himself as a profound thinker and mentor to millions of baby children boys.
Let me tell you one thing. You must not be focused on the next level of your career. You must be focused on the input, that which you can control. So let me ask you, what can you control today?
What does this mean? What are you saying? What the fuck are you saying? Give something to do. What is inspiring about this message? None of it. None of it's inspiring. None of it. What are you fucking saying, dude? Go make a YouTube channel and start posting videos every single day about something you love. That is more executable advice that will have a higher chance of making you rich than anything this guy's ever said, ever. Oh yeah, and also invest it intelligently. Speak to an expert. There you go. Boom. In 3 sentences. And sign up to my club or whatever the fuck. You just have to realize that haters gonna hate and ain'ters gonna ain't. And it's all about the belief, self-confidence. What's the difference between me and you? My ball sack is huge, and it looks like a fajita tortilla that's turning blue. What the fuck? Said the duck. He loves saying shit like, you want uphill results with downhill habits? It's not gonna work, dude. You gotta level up. You gotta study. Connect! So cringe.
You want uphill results with downhill habits. It's not gonna fucking work, dude. You gotta level up.
Nah. They're gonna say, this guy's a fucking cornball. I can't believe we let him into our secret society. This guy got lucky investing in shit coins. I can't believe we let him into our secret society, where we party with our eyes wide shut, and we dance around, and we share our genetics, and we enact genocides across the globe. Epigenetics! What's it called? Is it epigenetics? What do you call it when you breed people out of existence? Youth, no. It's on the tip of my tongue. Eugenics. That's it. It's where we talk about eugenics. How do we get more people to look like us, the ultimate members of society? I'd rather just be my father than any of those people, to be honest. He seems pretty happy, and he's short and has no money, so, but he's happy. It's all fluff. They say so much, yet so little.
I think the reason I want to build Capital Club, and I appreciate you asking me that, is because I think I have a really good opportunity at rewiring the aspiring entrepreneur and the developed entrepreneur into an ecosystem that allows them to be authentic, that allows them to network with individuals that actually care about them, to find knowledge that's not based on profit, but it's based on experience, which is hard to find. And my reputation is unassailable. My reputation speaks for itself.
Sipping Johnny Walker in the war room. Look up Luke Belmar's scam, and you can see a little bit about his reputation on YouTube. A lot of haters, but they just gonna hate, so it's not a big deal. One of my favorite things about Luke Belmar, a clip that I saw, the first clip that I saw, I think of this guy, where I was like, oh, this guy's awesome. This is so funny. He often shares anecdotes about his experiences with Tristan Tate, not Andrew Tate. Tristan Tate, the handsome one.
Dude, every guy that I want to get into the room with, I know as much as I can about them. Like, I'll go up and be like, yo, bro, how did and I'll drop something that he did last week. How was it? Oh shit, this guy's paying attention.
And he portrays these interactions that he's had with Tristan as significant learning moments. And it seems like he wants to have sex with Tristan Tate or suck on his penis or something like that. I've never glazed another man that much in my whole life. It's kind of sad. It seems like this guy stalks people until he can connect with them and figure out how to manipulate them into liking him with his ripped pants.
I'll figure out something that he likes. So, for example, Tristan pulled up a video, his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro. I knew what he liked. That's it.
He studied, bro. Sipping Johnny Walker, Blue Label in the war room by myself with him, Tristan Tate. What does that mean? I'm not sure.
I was with Tristan Tate and we were drinking, right? We were drinking and like I was
It was crazy. It was a crazy day. But I was in a situation whereby it was like, okay, like it was in the moment. I was in for it. I think that was the last time I drank, actually. It was a couple of years ago.
In the war room, guzzling Tristan Tate's
Favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with.
That's so stupid.
Bottled water, that's really good. You recommend?
You can do Mountain Valley spring water. You can do Avian.
Evian, I love Evian.
Yeah, those are good ones. Good. Fiji? No. It's okay.
Nope.
Like people are like, oh yeah, top G, all this shit, bro. You have no idea what it means to be the top G, bro. Like you don't understand what it is to be working at 5 in the morning, clocking in after clubbing all night and going to bed at 11. You don't know that shit. No, the guy opens up 10 chats on that side. He's playing chess real time with 10 chats open at 5 in the morning, looking at crypto charts, looking at the news, listening to something. 5 in the morning, all people are. We haven't met. Nice to meet you. What do you guys do?
Full-time trading.
Full-time trading.
Yeah.
What markets?
Forex and commodities.
Lovely. Where's my commodity? All right, there you go. Connect. All right, doesn't matter. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect. Interact with each other, boys. Come on. For example, Tristan Tate pulled up a video. His favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Johnny Walker. That night,
Johnny Walker. That night, sipping Johnny Walker with him, touching his, stroking his mushroom. That night, Johnny Walker sipping it with him. The teachings of these people at this point in my life are funny. I think they're very funny because it's not going to work. It's the same as most other motivational speakers. It can help you get out of maybe a rut or something along those lines, but these are not people you should be idolizing. It's self-help nonsense.
One of the basic premises of cognitive behavioral therapy is that our thoughts determine our moods and emotions and how we feel. And if we can change our thoughts, change the way we think, then we'll also change the way we feel.
But it's spun into a way that's supposed to make you feel like you could become a billionaire by thinking positively instead of just feeling slightly better.
We have Grand Theft Auto 6 on the way. Dude, I'm going to be playing the out of that game. You know why? Because people are going to be building and doing business on that thing for the next 10 years. If you want to make money, get on Grand Theft Auto and get good. They're about to roll out some digital currency feature. If they don't, be foolish of them. But imagine now you have a digital currency attached to a game like Grand Theft Auto.
Like these things work. These ideas, they work to make you feel slightly better. Like 5% better, literally that much better. But it's not going to make you make any money. It's all nonsense. You have to actually work. You have to actually be disciplined. You have to actually do things and commit to things and follow through and be intrinsically motivated. If there was some kind of person who could get you to be intrinsically motivated, that person would be a valuable person. And those people exist around you, actually. You just have to decide to allow them to intrinsically motivate you. You have to find someone you love that you want to work for to make their life better or whatever. All of that is more valuable than anything that these freaks have ever said. Genuinely, it really is. Luke preaches with zero originality, zero depth. It's the same shit over and over and over and over again. He doesn't even look wise. He's just a child. I would rather listen to this guy, Sad Guru.
Maybe physically, they'll feel a little weak. They will weaken their commitment to success. Maybe their emotions slosh around a little bit. They will weaken their commitment to success. This is very important right now.
I'd rather listen to most other people, in all honesty. He's a baby-faced boy who probably looks in a mirror when he jacks off. He loves Tristan Tate, which, cool, I get it. At least Tristan Tate looks like an alpha male and says jokes sometimes. This guy's just like Adderall, beat poetry, fucking what is going on? How? Dude, you just don't get it. I reject traditional education. That's what's different between you and me, is I'm very uneducated and extremely lucky. Damn, if only I knew. Anyways, loving the facades lately, alpha males. Let's keep them coming. If you guys enjoyed, press the like button down below. Go to the second channel, Oompa TV, and the third channel, game dev channel, Oompy, where I've been making game dev. I've actually been scamming people in my game. I have a game that I'm making, and maybe I'll talk about the scam at this point. There's a scam, though. In the game, I'm making a scam. Instead of getting scammed, I'm making one. And it's a game. You'll see. I don't know. Thank you for watching.